What is the worst kid show ever? The vast majority of content farm YouTube kids videos that are cheaply made mindless garbage or borderline pornography. The shit that's just brainless rip-offs of established brands made to trick parents into thinking it's quality educational programming, so they don't even bother checking it. Kelu. Any show can be a kid's show, if you're a bad enough parent. I'm a server, and the amount of times kids come in not wearing headphones, listening to CoComelon has made me hate it more than I've ever thought I would. Easy answer. Monster by Mistake, a god-awful animated series that aired on YTV in Canada. It sucked. A kid finds a magic jewel that curses him to turn into a giant blue monster every time he sneezes. His sister casts spells to try to break the curse and they backfire. Shenanigans ensue. Also, there's a trumpet-playing ghost who lives in their attic. This is unrelated to the plot. Not only was the premise terrible, but the show also looked god-awful. A perfect example of a studio trying to take advantage of late 90s CGI when the technology wasn't quite there yet. Just big, blobby, ugly characters who looked outdated the moment the show aired. And because of Kin-Con laws, the show aired constantly for years after it ended. I wouldn't be surprised if they were still airing it now as schedule filler. Whenever that show came on after school, it signaled that the good shows were over and it was time to turn the TV off. I fucking hate Monster by Mistake. Bing! I can't stick the whiny little brat. God damn, I hate CoComelon now as a parent. As a kid, I always hated those stupid kids sitcoms on Disney Channel. Kelu Edit and Blippi Fuck Blippi. There used to be one on Sprout called Chloe's Closet that irritated me to the point that I wouldn't let my daughter watch it. They always did what Chloe wanted. Kids are already self-centered by nature of their development. They don't need shows encouraging them to ignore their friends and get their way every time. Kelu Ungrateful Little Brat teaches kids how to be shitheads and get away with it. Kelu is worse. Fuck Blippi. Truth will come out about him soon enough. Kelu has done irreparable harm to modern society. American Horror Story. My kid hasn't slept in weeks. Does no one remember Booba? Absolute brain rot. I was convinced that show was intentionally designed to stunt children's cognitive development. Blippi. Kelu. Blippi is fucking creepy. Become Jehovah's Friend 12, basically Jehovah's Witness church indoctrination propaganda for kids. CoComelon. It's really bad for the development of little kids' brains, because of how many bright colors, and how fast the show goes, like switching camera perspectives and stunts their development.